Hegseth here. I almost never go live on Instagram, but I wanted to make sure folks know about the great event we're doing tonight for Veterans Day. So first of all, happy Veterans Day to all the vets out there, all the military families, all those who have given so much and who do so much, seen and unseen. We salute you today. And that's what we're doing on Fox Nation tonight. So in about an hour, 6 o'clock Central, local, 7 p.m. Eastern time, we're going live on Fox Nation with a Modern Warriors live edition for Veterans Day. I'm here in Nashville. We're actually going to John Rich's bar. It's called the Redneck Riviera. He's hosting us tonight graciously. And we've got an awesome lineup of vets, many of which you know, who are going to reflect on where we are in the military, what happened on election night, and what that means for the Warriors. The war on Warriors is over. The war for the Warriors is coming, and the Trump administration certainly is all over that. So it's not just me. We've got David Bellavia, Medal of Honor recipient from the Battle of Fallujah, the only living Iraq War recipient of the Medal of Honor. He's written a couple of amazing books, just all around smart, great guy. Matt Lohmeyer, former Air Force pilot, Space Force commander, wrote a book about Marxism in the military. He'll be joining us. You've got Jason Beardsley, Special Operations veteran. He's a senior advisor at DOD and the VA. And then Matt Best, Army Ranger, 5 tours Iraq and Afghanistan, and co-founder of Black Rifle Coffee. So we're just going to mix it up. We're going to pour a beer or a whiskey, whatever, sit back and be candid about what needs to happen in our military, what needs to happen inside our ranks, leadership of the Pentagon, across DOD, and in our foreign policy to implement America first and put lethality and meritocracy back into our military. So I hope you all will tune in. Look forward to seeing you there. Again, Fox Nation. You can get a free trial right now if you go over there. Fox Nation, download the app or go to foxnation.com. And we will be live for Modern Warriors Live Edition on this Veterans Day. I hope you check us out. You still have an hour. Clear your calendar. Come join us. It would be awesome to see you there. Peace.
Trump nominates Pete Hegseth to serve as Defense Secretary. Pete Hegseth has been selected by President-elect Trump to serve as his Secretary of Defense. I am honored to announce that I have nominated Pete Hegseth to serve in my cabinet as the Secretary of Defense. Pete has spent his entire life as a warrior for the troops, and for the country. Pete is tough, smart, and a true believer in America first, Trump said in a statement. Hegseth's last day at Fox, where he co-hosted Sunday's Fox and Friends Weekend, was Tuesday. Hegseth started with Fox News as a contributor in 2014 and was named the co-host of Fox and Friends Weekend in 2017. He began co-hosting the show on a regular basis in late 2016 and was officially named to the role in January 2017. Pete Hegseth has been an exceptional host on Fox and Friends and Fox Nation and a best-selling author for Fox News books for nearly a decade, a spokesperson for Fox News Media said in a statement. His insights and analysis, especially about the military, resonated deeply with our viewers and made the program the major success that it is today. We are extremely proud of his work at Fox News and wish him the best of luck in Washington. Hegseth, an Army National Guard veteran who served tours in Iraq and Afghanistan, has hosted the Fox Nation Patriot Awards since 2019, which is the network's version of a Hollywood awards show honoring heroes like first responders. The Patriot Awards are scheduled for December 5th in Brookville, New York. Hegseth will not be hosting the show. Hegseth also hosted the popular Fox Nation specials Poison Ivy and The Miseducation of America. Most recently, Hegseth wrote the Fox News books bestseller, War on Warriors, which has sold nearly 150,000 copies since it debuted in June 2024 and shot to #1 on the New York Times bestseller list. He is also the author of the Fox News books bestseller, Modern Warriors, which also debuted as a New York Times bestseller in 2020. Hegseth has repeatedly advocated for military veterans and championed veteran and military causes. While serving in the Army, he was awarded 2 Bronze Stars and a Combat Infantryman's Badge, awarded to infantry soldiers who participate in active combat. Pete is tough, smart, and a true believer in America first. With Pete at the helm, America's enemies are on notice, our military will be great again, and America will never back down, Trump said. Nobody fights harder for the troops, and Pete will be a courageous and patriotic champion of our peace through strength policy. Upon hearing the news of Hegseth's nomination, Senator Tommy Tuberville, Republican Alabama said, "Really? I'd have to think about it." Senator John Hoeven, Republican North Dakota, also weighed in as he was leaving the GOP Senate Leader Candidate Forum. "I was sitting next to two Marines, so they were thinking it was great," he said. "And, yeah, we're looking forward to it. I want to get to know him better in that role." Representative Mike Waltz, Republican Florida, a retired Army National Guard officer and war veteran who was selected to be Trump's national security advisor, praised the selection. "The Pentagon is in need of real reform, and they're getting a leader who has the grit to make it happen," he wrote on X. "Congratulations to my friend at Pete Hegseth, a combat-decorated veteran, and let's re-establish deterrence through America's strength." Speaking to reporters, Senator Ted Budd, Republican North Carolina, called Hegseth an amazing individual. Elizabeth Warren, Democrat Massachusetts, on the other hand, described Hegseth as unqualified to oversee the nation's defense agencies. "A Fox and Friends weekend co-host is not qualified to be the Secretary of Defense," she wrote on X. "I lead the Senate Military Personnel Panel. All three of my brothers served in uniform. I respect every one of our service members. Donald Trump's pick will make us less safe and must be rejected." During Trump's first term as president, 5 men served as his Secretary of Defense. They either resigned, were fired, or served briefly as a stopgap. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share and subscribe for daily updates.